it's Wolf Wolf Galaxy, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw something. Today we're going to be drawing a character I made up called Phoenix, and I'll put up a picture of her here. For this drawing session, all you're going to need is a pencil and optional colored pencils. For now, we'll start with a pencil, and when drawing, I always begin with the heads. It's the best way to start, in my opinion. So we'll just draw. Oh, and you want to have your picture in this orientation, portrait orientation, so that you can draw her whole body. So we're going to draw her head. You can make it round or you can make it pointed. I do both, actually. Then we're just going to draw a little line here for her bangs and another line. And then we're just going to draw the top of the head, connecting those two lines, and there we go, that's her head. Then we're going to draw the ears, and they're basically just large triangles sticking out of the sides of her head, you know, rounded around the edges. Let's do that on both sides. And then Phoenix has a little puff of fur in her ears. So you can just draw a little pom-pom, a little puff. And then we're going to draw the insides of her ears. Just going to draw a smaller rounded triangle inside of the ear, both ears. And her ears are done. We'll move on to the eyes later. So for now, we'll draw her neck. So just two lines coming out of the head. You don't want to make it coming out of the head like this, because then that will make it look like she's just a block character or something like this. Yes, we don't want that. The next thing we'll want is to draw her shoulders. So just, you can make them any length really. It all depends on the size of the head. Sometimes I make the head too big and then I make the shoulders too thin, or I make the head too small and I make the shoulders too wide. It all depends, but I think this is probably a good length. It's a little longer on this side, a little uneven, but that's fine. Drawings aren't going to be perfect. Then we're just going to draw the start of her body. Just drawing two lines going in. Then we'll connect them. Yeah, I might want to make her shoulders come in a little bit. Her head's way too big, but that doesn't matter. It won't be perfect, like I said. And I think you're going to want to make this shirt a little longer, and because Phoenix wears a sweater, we're going to add little ruffles at the end. I'll go back and erase this later, but I'll draw over it with pen a little later, but that's not right now. So now we'll draw her arms. I like to draw arms behind their backs because then you don't have to draw fingers, which in my opinion are one of the hardest parts. So we'll just draw her legs right here, and then there. Her arms are behind her back. So here's her first leg. We're, curving out a bit and then coming back in. Her second leg, just to draw her in a little pose, be sticking out more. I think that's good. And just come back up. Connect the two legs, and perfect. Now for her shoes. Think this shoe, we're just going to draw a little curvy line coming out and connect it. I'm not very good at drawing shoes, just in case you think the shoes are very sloppy. They are. But nothing's perfect. Then here we're just going to draw a little circle. That's a big circle. Coming out. Then we're going to draw a little half circle here and here. Those are the tips of the sneakers. Going to draw a line here and here and here. Then we're going to draw where the laces are just a little tube thing coming out, and the laces, they're just gonna look like almost like little X's or little stars. We're gonna draw 2 pairs of those. And again, on this side, gonna be more of a curved shape. And from here, from this angle, we're just gonna do the same X's. Give it more of a cartoony feel. And there we go. Next, for her hair, and with Phoenix's hair, it fans out everywhere, so we're just going to draw a curvy line, goes all around her shoulders and down. And then same thing over here. We go out, and make sure you can see it from behind her shoulders. And here. Just figure that in. And next for her eyes. So you're just going to draw 2 little curvy lines and turn them into, add more curvy lines at the bottom, turn them into little almond shapes almost. Then here we're going to draw a curvy line, make a little circle inside of the eye, and same in this eye. And then we're going to draw a circle, as much as you can fit of the circle inside the eye, both eyes, and then a line coming down like that. Then the eyelashes, just going to draw just like that, little curvy little eyelashes coming out of each eye, 2 on each eye. And then for her nose, just a little triangle like this, and her smile. It's just 2 little curvy lines, a cute smile. Next is her tail. Just a big curvy coming out and back in. That's her tail. I'm gonna erase this later. And then for her sweater, we're just gonna draw the neckline, just a half circle. And there we go. That is the first part of Phoenix. Next, we have to add some ruffles on her sweater. Just make little curvies. You can do any order of ruffles, by the way. You don't have to do the order I'm doing. I just always draw them like this. Like what, little waves almost. As if she's wearing the ocean as a shirt. And that's the first part of Phoenix. Next is the pen. This is just like, you know, a little cheap. It's got lots of different colors, but I use black here. And you're just going to draw, in case you made a lot of mistakes, you're going to draw over the lines that you want to keep. And I'll do this on a time lapse. Alright, I am done coloring with pen. Sorry if the lines are a little thin. You can kind of, yeah, you can barely see them on camera, but. So, for the hair, you're going to need yellow. For her shirt, you're going to need gray. And since I lost my gray marker, I'm just going to use my pencil. You're also going to need, for her pants, you're going to need blue. And an optional white. White isn't needed, it just makes it a bit more shiny. Oh, and I'll need black. And if you want, can use markers, but I highly recommend colored pencils because they don't bleed through, and if you make a mistake, it's less noticeable. Alright, now I'm going to do a time lapse of coloring in. So this will be almost the end of the video, so hope you enjoyed. You can pause to see the colors that I chose and where, but yeah. Well, I hope you liked that video and that it helped you to draw Phoenix. If you did like, consider liking the video or even subscribing. But overall, just have fun. Bye!